This is Patrick with the Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel, back here at Ready Set Van in Trenton, New Jersey. Today, Ben is going to give us a tour of this Ford Transit Trail Basecamper model. And this thing is really cool inside and out. So join us.
Hey Patrick, thanks for coming. I'm really excited to show you this Basecamper. The Basecamper is actually the first model we ever developed here at Ready Set Van, and it's actually the current model that I have for my van. But when we started, we did them all on the ProMaster, and this is a Ford Transit. This happens to be a Transit Trail, which is a particularly rare version of the chassis, but and we adapted it for the Transit, and it's pretty awesome. I'm very, very pleased with it. The customer added a whole bunch of nice details, put some KC lights up top, which are going to provide a ton of light. All the exterior lighting is hooked up to controls in the driver cab area. We got some scene lights on this side. There's scene lights on the other side as well. Right along the side here, we actually bedlined the whole side. So including the bump out pod here, we got the flare, and this area. This is the customer's request, and honestly, I love it. I think it's really great. We're going to start doing this for a lot of our clients. What's nice about this is these little flares, these pop outs, they stick out a little bit. They give your more room in your bed, but they also tend to catch branches and things like that. So it's nice to give them an extra protection. And then of course we have two Arctic turn windows here. These both awning out. I'll show you them on the inside, but they're really wonderful lights. This van happened to come with a nice set of running boards here from the factory. They're really super. And of course we got our drain over there, and this is the outlet for our Webasto, which is our heating system. Up top we've got this really nice roof rack up here by Flatland Van Co. It's awesome. It's got decking and everything. It's sweet. And of course on the back of it here we've got some exterior lights clamped to it. So again, those are hooked up to the lighting controls that are inside. Looking inside the back of the garage here, we got a nice big area of storage here for all kinds of things, bikes, you name it. Plenty of room in here. On this side here, we've got our plumbing system, which has about 25 gallons of water in there. We've got a 4-gallon water heater. We've got an outdoor shower here, which is great for rinsing off. And this is our water fill here, a light switch for our garage lights. And over on this side over here, we've got our whole electrical system. So it's a 3,000 watt inverter, which is powered by a 200 watts of solar on the roof. Also alternator charging. He has lots of alternator charging. He has a dedicated second alternator on board that's powered through 3 50-amp DC-DC chargers. So lots and lots of power, and then 600 amp hours of battery with a little room to expand if you ever wanted to do that. So pretty fantastic electrical setup. Of course, we also have 110 volt AC here, 12 volt if you need that for like inflatables or anything, USB, you name it, all that stuff. And yeah, let's come around the side here. And of course we got a Fiamma awning up top that's mounted up to the roof rack. Another pod on this side that's bed lined, and another set of lights up top for scene lighting all the way around. Coming in inside here, we've got a 110 volt outlet right here by the entrance, which is nice. And our floor is a waterproof vinyl floor. It's one big sheet all the way through, which is really nice. Of course, there's insulation underneath, and then there's the van is thoroughly insulated throughout. In the front here, the passenger seat swivels around. He could also put a swivel on the driver's seat, but he chose just to swivel the passenger seat, which is, which is common request. We got a mount here for a lagoon table, and then up under here, these are the lighting controls for all the lights, the exterior lights that we were looking at. Over here in the kitchen in the Basecamper, he chose to go with a walnut interior. So this is a walnut butcher block countertop. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it has a grain matched cutting board in it, a nice 50 by 15 sink, and also an induction cooktop right here. So the induction cooktop is awesome. Huge fans of that. And right above that here, of course, we have the window that we saw on the outside. This awning's out. It also has a bug screen here and a shade. And in my personal van, I have to say, I love this little spot here in the window. It makes for a great little shelf. I have well, they're fake plants, but I put little plants there and other little things, which, is a nice little touch. Of course, we have a 80-liter fridge here, which is awesome. One thing that's really nice is we make this little kind of hidden storage compartment down here. That most people never see, and it's kind of a nice place to, I don't know, put some things. We got a nice big drawer in the top here, and then a really nice pantry here for any foodstuffs you got. And then of course we have another storage here under the sink, and then why don't we go up top here to the overhead. So In the Transit, because the Transit has this irregular shape in the front of the Transit, and we have this one big open cabinet here, which is nice. You know, you could put, you know, blankets and things like that in here. And then down here we've got a microwave. It's all tucked away, hidden away, which is nice. And then, you know, more overheads that go the length for clothing and things like that. You know, again, we've got walnut. It's grain matched all the way through. That's just what we do here. And that just goes with our overall aesthetic, which is just this very clean interior, very much reminiscent of like what you would have in your home. It's just a nice clean white walls. These are all 1/2 inch lightweight ply with 2 or 3 layers of thin solid insulation behind them. So over here, we've got the passenger bench seat. So one of the nice things about the passenger bench seat is, you know, you can sit here and have this table, which is really nice. But you can also flip this around and sit here, which is like delightful as far as I'm concerned. This with the slider door open is just wonderful. That's how I use mine all the time in my van. And then under this cushion here, we've got a toilet compartment, so we can put just about any toilet. He chose to go with the Trillino here, but really just about any toilet will work great there. And next door here, we just got another storage compartment, so you know, all kinds of things can go in there. And over on this side, there's more storage under this bench seat, similar as over here. And then all of our controls are over here. So we've got 110 volt outlet here, 12 volt things. We got a light dimmer here. This is a light switch for, this actually manages the electronic automatic locking system that we have here. So all the drawers lock automatically. This disables that if you want to turn that off for any reason. And then this is a switch for our water heater. So this is a mount for an iPad. So they're thinking of maybe using an iPad here instead of having like a big kind of ugly TV. This will be a nice solution for that. Over here in the bed area, you can see we've got the big bump outs here, which really extend the bed. So this bed ends up being about 6.5 feet long, which is nice. It's got a lot of nice length. It's a little narrower than a full-size mattress by about 2 or 3 inches. But nice big bed. They also chose to go with a 12 volt fan in the back there, which is a very popular choice and I think a good idea. And then up at the head of the bed here, we've got 12 volt, we've got USB charging on both sides. So you can plug in all your devices and all of that. And then up top, right above me, we've got our AC unit. This is a Houghton unit. It's awesome. It just pumps out tons and tons of cold. And then, of course, we trim out the whole rear pillar, and it's just really nice fabric wrapped finish. So it just kind of gives it a nice finish. And then above me here, we have the Max fan, which of course is like the essential thing of van life. It kind of defines van life. And then lastly, there's a pass-through access here. So this is just a removable door. There are different options for this, but this is just a removable door to get access into the garage. So yeah, that's our Basecamper. This is the Basecamper on a Transit, and it's been pretty fantastic. I'm really glad you've been able to come.
I think one of our first tours that we did was a Basecamper Ram ProMaster. Everybody loved that. This is a very efficient floor plan and design because it's wide open inside. Not everybody needs a bathroom or shower box inside their van, right? And not everybody needs a fixed dinette. This is pretty nice that the table slides in and out from underneath the bed. So if you're out like at festivals and hanging out in the van, you can have a group of people in here. I think you could probably sit 4 or 5 people in there and still not feel claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's an awesome layout for hanging out. It's very spacious. It's just a nice big open design, and it's basically like if you don't need that fixed full-time shower, this layout really is just fantastic.
Yeah, you can shower outside, right?
Absolutely.
Easy as that. Well, I'll put a link in the description so our viewers can click over to your website so they can check out the build process for one, some pricing, and also to your YouTube channel because you guys do a lot of great YouTube demonstration videos of your products and some of the accessories you use inside the van.
Sure. Yeah.
This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I'll see you next time.